were born to thrive. You were born to feel alive. Every single second of your life. Your life. Your life. Your life. Hello and welcome to this Tricks and Tips for Expat Women series. Today, hot topic: how to quickly feel at home wherever you go. How to quickly feel at home wherever you go. Hi, my name is Eva Saunders and I'm an inspirational singer and songwriter, and I'm also an empowerment coach, helping women through huge transitions. It can be a relocation, it can be a professional transition, it can be personal transition. When you go through a huge transition, how easier it is when you have a trusted body close to you. Okay, if you stay until the end, I have a huge and beautiful and free offer for you. So don't miss it. Uh, what to do when you relocate? It's a very sensitive moment. You can feel vulnerable. You can feel overwhelmed. You can feel sad. There are all these feelings that are brought up because of this huge change. And sometimes you can think there is something wrong with me. No, there is not. That just, it's like you take a plant and you take it, pull it out, and you put it in the earth elsewhere. There is a time of like getting used, getting used to a new place, create new routines. So it's completely normal if you feel like overwhelmed. There is nothing wrong with you. It's just completely normal. So what can you do to feel at home very fast? Get out. Get out and follow your intuition. And I'll explain more later. But first of all, a little story. That's a personal story. We are going to move within a few weeks or months, and we started to look for a new place for us. We will not change country this time, we'll just change region. But sometimes, even in Switzerland, one canton can be so different from another. Sometimes language changes, sometimes the landscape changes, people's character changes. So when even sometimes within a country, when you change, when you go to another place, a lot of things change as well. And so we just came back from a first um, trip where we started to look for a new place where we feel happy and connected and really like nourished. And so what I did completely naturally, I went to a little city, walking around, following just my intuition, my interests. Oh, look, this little shop is interesting. Oh, I like that tree. Oh, this is a beautiful place. This is a beautiful square. Really just following my intuition and exploring like a little kid, being in a new place, opening up to my adventurer, and really just following my like intuition, my calls, whatever I found interesting at that very moment. And so my little exploration war brought me to a little shop with precious gems and jewelry and like herbal teas and natural cosmetics, which all are like things that I love. So I get in this shop and I was admiring precious stone jewelry pieces and maybe looking for a little gift for my partner and for my kid. And I was just having fun appreciating these items in this little shop. And a woman came to this shop and started to talk to a shop assistant, asking her about some supplements for her problem. She had a problem with inflamed tooth, and actually, I was going through the same issue. It's already there. It's still a little bit there, but it's getting better. So now I try different approaches to heal my tooth in natural way because I'm not that much looking for classical way like healing with antibiotics, but trying other approaches. So I tried a bunch of approaches, and as this woman had the same issue, I just very naturally came close to her, asking her what was it exactly, and sharing my experience. And she was very open and happy, and I was happy because suddenly, even in a very new place, I was giving um, some solutions, some help, some value. And you always see very well when you can help someone else. uh, and so I just shared my tips and tools, and she was very grateful. And then um, I went to the shop assistant. I chose a little gem for myself. You can see here, this is labradorite. And we started to talk, and suddenly, by exchanging and talking, there was no one else in the shop, so we had time. And we could really create an exchange, and we saw how many common points we had, and it was very interesting. I could share a little bit of my story, and she could share a bit of her story. And we love like natural healing methods, and we love precious stones, and also how precious stones can contribute to our healing. So we started this conversation, which became pretty deep very fast, and I felt so um, wow. Suddenly I felt I belong. This is my place. This is here. And I just was there in this place like for 40 hours, even less. And suddenly I had this deep connection with someone. And it felt so, wow, so enriching for me. And we didn't take our decision yet with my partner, but if it's the place we move to, I already know someone that I would like to see again, and I'm sure that we will find ways to reach to each other and maybe to take coffee, to go for a walk or whatever. So I started to create these first connections. And honestly, when you move, when you go through a huge transition, then everything feels like shaky. You need to recreate your base by creating new human connections, by not remaining alone, by surrounding yourself with people who like are close to you, to your soul, to your soul's callings. So my question to you is, if you feel a bit down or lost or demotivated right now, how can you create new connections? I invite you to get out of your place and to set up this intention. Okay, today I'm open to create new, enriching, supportive connections. And then follow your intuition, as I did. Where would you like to go? What's attractive for you? What makes you feel happy? What are you interested in? Just go there. Maybe it's a little show, maybe it's a park, maybe it's um, I don't know, lake or whatever. Go wherever you feel like attracted to. Don't think too much. It's very, very easy and intuitive, like a kid. When a kid goes for a walk, oh, the kid will she will stop here, observing that this, and then oh, this is interesting. She's going there. So be try to find your very, very light and childish nature, just following your intuition, what interests you, and be open. Maybe nothing huge will happen, or maybe it will. The point is not to try to find someone who will support you. Not at all. The point is to just nourish this inner adventurer, explorer, and see what happens. Be open to whatever can happen. Okay, so this is the first thing. And second thing, when you feel or see something interesting, open yourself, express yourself, even though you're maybe introvert, even though it can be awkward or difficult for you. Just open yourself, share a bit of your story, ask questions, or give value, give your experience, and see if it guides you to create this first connection or these first connections. um, so if you want, share with me under this video, below this video, what are your passions? What are you interested in? What do you like? What could be this first place that calls you where you would like to go? Share it with me. What's your favorite place when you go somewhere for the first time? What would you like to see? Would you like to go to visit historical monuments, museums, I don't know, shopping, uh, modern architecture, galleries, parks, concerts, whatever it is, uh, nature, hiking, just write it down and share it with me, share it with us. And yeah, I encourage you to set up this kind of challenge for yourself. But it's a very light challenge. It's not something you will push with your will. It's like something that will bring you really pleasure. Set up a moment within the next 3 days where you will get out and go on this exploration, just with this intention. I'm open to new connections. I'd like to hear from you. If you have any interesting story, get in touch with me and let me know. Okay, when you relocate, this is a free gift, so please open your ears. When you relocate, it's normal to feel vulnerable, exhausted, overwhelmed. So you need to be very kind and gentle with yourself, and also to start to fill up your cup. What do I mean by filling up your cup? Doing something that will empower you, something that you love, something that will feel, oh, this is really good for me. You know, when I came home last night, first of all, I picked up my guitar and I just started to play the guitar and sing, to just to reconnect with myself with something that I really love. So I created for you this guidebook that is called 12 Magic Cups, 12 Magic Ways to Fill Up Your Cup. 12 Magic Ways to Fill Up Your Cup. This guidebook will help you to empower yourself with little tiny activities. If you look for a guide that will tell you what to do, it will actually, but you will need to figure out for yourself what can empower you. But this is like a guidebook that's very easy, beautiful, because beauty is important for me. And if you use it, you will love it. And if you use it, then you will start to empower yourself. So drop me a comment below this video or send me a direct message asking for this free guide. I will be very happy to share it with you, and because you of course deserve to thrive. And the good news is that you can so much contribute to your thriving. This is not something out of your reach. You can contribute to it. Okay, if you feel completely stuck and lost and it's hard and it feels like you cannot do it on your own, get in touch with me. I'll be very happy to offer you 45-minute clarity session, which is free. This clarity session will help you to see where you are today to gain clarity. And more than that, it will help you to we will figure out very clear steps that you can undertake in order to get out of this unpleasant situation where you feel stuck, imprisoned, or whatever, and going toward a life that you really love, this thriving life. You have all the power within to create it, but sometimes you just need a little help from outside to get there. So please do not hesitate, get in touch with me. I am looking forward to hearing from you, hearing your story, and let us see how you can get out of this dead end so you thrive. You too thrive. Remember, you were born to thrive. I'm looking forward to hearing from you very, very soon.